How do I make a flat list out of a list of lists in Python? Introduction. In Python, lists can contain other lists. Example. Numbers equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This structure is called a nested list. Sometimes you need to convert it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This process is called flattening a list. A very common Python question is, how do I make a flat list out of a list of lists? This topic explains what list flattening means, different flattening techniques, list comprehensions, itertools.chain, nested flattening, performance considerations, best practices, common mistakes. This is a fundamental Python data processing concept. What is list flattening? Flattening means converting nested lists into a single list. Example. 1, 2, 3, 4 becomes 1, 2, 3, 4. Method 1. List comprehension. Most common. Recommended for simple nested lists. Example matrix equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flat equals item for row in matrix for item in row. Print flat. Output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How this works. Order matters. For row in matrix, for item in row. Conceptually. Take each item from row, add to flat list. Equivalent normal loop flat. For row in matrix. For item in row. Flat.append.item. Why list comprehension is preferred. Concise, readable, Pythonic, fast. Method 2. Using itertools.chain. Python provides itertools.chain. Example from itertools, import chain. Matrix equals 1, 2, 3, 4. Flat equals list chain.from iterable matrix. Print flat. Output 1, 2, 3, 4. Why chain is useful. Memory efficient. Good for large iterables. Optimized implementation. Method 3. Using nested loops. Traditional approach. Flat equals 0. For row in matrix. For item in row. Flat at append item. Method 4. Using sum. Not recommended. Example. Matrix equals 1, 2, 3, 4. Flat equals sum matrix. Works, but inefficient for large lists. Slower due to repeated copying. Why sum is slow. Internally, new list created repeatedly causes unnecessary memory operations. Performance comparison method. Speed recommended. List comprehension. Check, check. Itertools.chain. Check, check. Nested loops. Check, check. Sum, FFS. Real-world example. Flattening CSV rows. Flat equals item for row in rows for item in row. Output, John, Doe, Jane, Smith. Flattening strings example. Letters equals A, B, C, D. Flat equals CH for group in letters for CH in group. Output, A, B, C, D. Important limitation. The common approaches flatten only. 1. Nesting level. Example. 1, 2, 3. Requires recursive flattening. Recursive flattening example. Dev flatten LST. Result equals for item in LST. If instances item list. Result.extend flatten item. Else. Result.append item. Return result. Example nested equals 1, 2, 3, 4. Print flatten nested. Output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Internal flattening concept. Nested lists, down. Visit inner lists. Extract items, build single flat list. Common beginner mistakes. 1. Reversing list comprehension order. Wrong. Item for item in row for row in matrix. Correct. Item for row in matrix for item in row. 2. Using append instead of extend. Wrong. Flat.append 1 2 produces nested list. Correct. Flat.extend 1 2 3. Expecting automatic deep flattening. Simple methods only flatten one level. Best practices. Use list comprehension for most cases. Use chain.fromIterable for large data. Avoid sum for flattening. Use recursion for deeply nested structures. Advantages of flattening. Easier processing, cleaner iteration, simplified algorithms, improved data transformation. Simple definition, flattening. The process of converting nested lists into a single-level list. Simple definition, nested list. A list that contains other lists as elements. Final summary. The most common way to flatten a list of lists in Python is flat equals item for row in matrix for item in row. Alternative modern approach. From itertools, import chain. Flat equals list chain from iterable matrix. Key idea. Flattening extracts items from nested lists and combines them into a single flat sequence for easier processing.